Welcome from you, Rouvaun Smit. Good to have you along for a sure thing on an overcast Thursday morning as we have a look at racing on Friday night at Hollywoodbets Greyville. You know, while I was going through the card, it actually dawned on me that not once have I ever had the opportunity of attending a night race meeting. Yes, I've been to many a Hollywoodbets Durbanville where we go from day into night racing, but apparently it's just not the same. I have friends that swear by the fact that they will never ever miss a Friday night race meeting, so they'll definitely be there tomorrow night, and they always tell me there's no better way to start the weekend than to attend a night race meeting at Hollywoodbets Greyville. As far as I'm concerned, the best way to start the weekend is for us to find as many winners on this card so that we can have a nice kitty for the weekend as we go into it, because there's some big racing still to come on Saturday in Cape Town. The first race on Friday night gets underway at 4:30. It's a maiden plate for 9 runners to be run over 1,400 metres. And don't forget, 5 minutes before the advertised starting time of the first, you need to be on with your Hollywoodbet Punter Challenge selections. Take the bet slip. If you pick all 8 winners on the card and you're the only person to pick all 8 winners, guaranteed you'll be an instant millionaire. So good luck with that, and let's see if we can help you find those winners. In the opener, I thought it was a 2-horse race. That's exactly what the betting suggests. Number 3, Star of the Future, is at 13-10, while number 6, Emoyeni, is at 18-10. I'm leaning towards the favourite, number 3, Star of the Future, who is a model of consistency, getting closer with each and every start. I thought that was a very, very good last run, despite not getting the best of starts. Captain Oliver, you'll see, would have come out next time and run an absolute cracker again by going close. This is Star of the Future's third run after rest. Don't need to tell you, cherry ripe for the occasion. 6 Emoyeni, definitely the biggest danger, showed some promise on debut and should have come on nicely with the benefit of that run under the belt. Any amount of improvement can be expected, so that's the danger, and I'm going with that one for second, ahead of 7 Good Living, who finished second in his only attempt over this distance, and with 2 Star Man, who may have more to come for fourth. 3, 6, 7, 2 is my selection in race 1. Moving on to the second, and here number 3, Hodgepodge, is the favourite at 5-2, ahead of 2 Spring Kiss at 7-2, 4-1 about number 5. Now let me actually just phonetically spell this out in my mind. Kondo Ekokonyeni, that is at 4-1, and number 7, Ideal Gift, is at 9-2. I'm going with Hodgepodge as my selection here, Sean Veal for Stuart Ferry. She beat the boys when winning well over the course and distance last time out. The form line of that run has been frank, so that certainly counts in her favour. I think she has scope for further improvement, and to me rates the one to beat. For second, I'm going with number 5, Kondo Eko Kanyani, who I think will be likely racing on the heels of the early speed, kicking on where it matters most. 7 Ideal Gift finished second in his only attempt over the course and distance. And then for fourth, I'm going with 2 Spring Kiss, who I think can run into the money. 3 from 5, 7 and 2 in race 2. Third race of the day also looks like a 2-horse race between number 2, One On Bandit, and number 4, Richard the Fearless. I'm siding with number 2, One On Bandit. Lightly race, got very good form lines to its credit. Only thing I think that counts against One On Bandit is the fact that it was fancied last time out and didn't deliver. I think this time round can make amends, because I do think he will enjoy the step up in trip to 1,800 metres. Richard the Fearless, on the other hand, I think there's question marks about whether he will see out the extra 200, and that's why I'm siding with him for second. For third, I'm going with number 1, Silver Platter, who has cracked pole position and could have a say in the outcome of this race. And for fourth, I'm going with number 5, King Sultalus. 2, 4, 1 and 5. Those are the numbers I'm going with in race number 3. Moving on to the fourth race on the programme, it's a merit-rated 72 handicap to be run over 1,800 metres, and 9 runners will contest this race. In year number 3, View of the World is at 18-10, 5 Night Jar at 28-10, 5-1 number 1 Bomb Bomb, and 7-1 Bar. I'm actually going with the second choice in the market, number 5 Night Jar, as my first choice. I thought ran a very good race last time out when finishing fourth over 1,600 metres on this track. The third horse in that race has subsequently come out and franked that form line, so I'm going with 5 Nightjar ahead of 3 View of the World, who has also got consistent form. Johnny the Thief has subsequently come out and won again, and View of the World, of course, will be doing his best work late. To me, the biggest danger. Shotgun Willie number 1 is my third choice. That was a very good last effort, but if you look at his form, you'll see he's very in and out, and let's hope he runs the same kind of race this time round as well. And then for fourth, number 2, Bomb Bomb, who definitely is a contender if one looks at his previous form. So 5, 3, 1, 2. Those are the numbers, race 4. Race 5 is a merit-rated 73 handicap for the girls over 1,000 metres. And here number 2, Prankster, is at 28 to 10. Number 5, Little Black Gem, is at 3 to 1. I'm in fact going with a 6 to 1 shot as my first choice selection, and I see there has been money for number 7, Sweet Julia, from 7 to 1 into 6 to 1. I thought she took on much stronger last time out over this distance. That was on the poly track. She's ideally course and distance suited. The blinkers you'll see has come off for this run, and I think that on best form shown, she should be involved in the finish. She is my first choice ahead of 2 Prankster, who you'll see carries a paper stamp on her back. She carries, 52 kilos, 52 and a half minus the 4 kilo claiming Appy. She's having her first run on this course, and I thought because of that, I'm going to make her my second choice. For third, I'm going with the speedy filly, number 4, Hurricane Cat, and then 5, Little Black Gem, who's having her third run after race, is my fourth choice selection. 7, 2, 4, 5 is my numbers in race number 5. Race 6, merit-rated 94 handicap of a 1,200, where 12 runners will face the starter. Yeah, I'm going with the favourite, number 5, Mr. Master Starter, who's currently priced up at 33 to 10 from the Dean Canamea. They, of course, had a very good winner on Wednesday in Cape Town. This horse has got good recent form, and if you look at that last run, you'll see Mr. Master Starter finish behind a horse called Connery. And Connery has been on a string of wins and has subsequently won again. So that all bodes well for his chances. He'll be running on very strongly at the finish, and I think whoever gets past Mr. Master Starter in the run to the wire will win it. So he's my first choice, ahead of 7 Mexican Pete, who comes back from a break. Third, I'm going with 10 Kupalewe, who's got the widest draw to contend with, but with a bit of luck in running, will be kicking on nicely in the closing stages. And then for fourth, I'm going with the filly number 12, Shanta's Pride. She's a 4-time course and distance winner, and she could give the boys a run for their money. 5, 7, 10, 12. Those are the numbers I'm going for in race number 6. Penultimate race on the card is race 7, a merit-rated 84 handicap. 10 runners to contest this 1,400-metre contest. And here we've got Imposing number 3 at 28 to 10. Lord Wiley at 7 to 2. Gimme Batista at 9 to 2. I'm in fact going with a 10 to 1 shot, number 9, Ibutu. That is my first choice selection in race 7. I thought should have finished closer last time out. Was balked for a run. Go and watch that replay. From the 200, couldn't get a run right through till the finishing line. And I think Ibutu, if the gap's open at the right time this time round, should take a power of beating if she repeats that performance. I thought definitely will be involved in the outcome of this race. For second, I'm going with number 3, Imposing. Would have come on with the benefit of that last run. Should strip much fitter for this occasion. Then on good earlier form, I'm going with 4, Trafalgar Square for my third choice, and 5, Rodriguez, who will enjoy being back on the turf for fourth. 9, 3, 4, 5 are the numbers I'm going with in race number 7, which takes us on to the last of the evening, and that race is due to be run at 20:35. And here I'm going with number 7, Celtic Chief, one of the joint favourites at 9 to 2. In fact, it's wide open. They're bidding 9 to 2 the field in the last. Celtic Chief from the informed stable of Andre Nell is my first choice selection. Won well last time out over this distance. That was on the poly. Did pick up a £3 penalty for that last win, but the form line of that last race has been franked, and I think despite that £3 penalty, this horse is certainly in good form and in good nick, and I do think we'll once again get a good run for our money and could end up making it a follow-up win in the last race on the programme. So I'm going with 7, Celtic Chief ahead of 4, JP's Palace, who's back from a break and should have more to come. Third, number 8, Night Warrior, who has claims on that last win. And for fourth, number 9, Benny in the Area, who is ideally distance suited. So 7, 4, 8 and 9 are the numbers I'm going with in the last. Hopefully I've guided you in the right direction. We'll find a few winners. We'll build up a kitty, have enough money to really give it a full go on the weekend. Hope you'll enjoy the night race meeting at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Till next time from me, Rouvaun, you take care. Cheers for now.